Rise and shine and good morning, everyone. Hopefully you're feeling great this morning because we only have 2 more days until the weekend. So hope you guys are keeping your spirits up for the rest of the week. Now, it's a bit cool outside this morning with a temperature of 20 degrees Celsius and expected to reach up to 31 degrees in the afternoon. And in Seoul, we've got some cloudy weather at the moment. Unfortunately, it's going to stay this way throughout the day. However, there's only a little chance of rain. So if you don't bring your umbrellas with you, you have nothing to worry about, unlike last night's downpour. Anyways, we got the first song to start our show, and the first song is by Man Zelmerlo, and the song is called Heroes. That was Man Zelmerlo with Heroes. And right now you guys are tuning in to What's Poppin' with your boy Brian Jew on TBS efm 101.3 in Seoul and its surrounding areas, GFN 98.7 in Gwangju and 93.7 in Yeosu. Now, how to get in contact with us? It's pretty simple. All you got to do is send a text to #1013 for a charge of 51. If you got a Kakao account at TBS efm as a plus friend, and you can message us for free. If you're on Twitter, follow us at TBS What's Poppin'. And we got a phone number, so call us if you can, 02-778-1013. If you got an email, questions, or a shout out, the address is efmpoppin@gmail.com. And if you're interested in our playlist, come check it out on our website at tbsefm.soul.kr/efm/what's poppin'. And also check out TBS EFM digital magazine that features TBS EFM's highlight contents on audio and video. Y'all can download it for free from iTunes Store or Google Play, and is now also available on Tabzin application. We got lots more coming your way, y'all. But before we move on, a word from our sponsors, which are Hyundai Motor Company, Olay, LG, Donga Pharmaceutical, and Haidt Jinro. Alrighty, everyone, now it's time for today's pick, and this morning I brought news about Miley Cyrus. Now, I believe many of you guys believe Cyrus is a Disney star who always seems to seek for chance to draw people's attention the wrong way. Now, she used to find very peculiar, strange ways to get attention, but this time she chose a quite impressive way that maybe we'd all like to get on board with her. Now, she's well known as an LGBTQ-friendly celebrity who also launched her own Happy Hippie Foundation for them earlier this spring. Now, she has expanded her inclusive activism on Instagram as well. Now, the campaign's called #InstaPride, and it began this Monday. Now, according to Cyrus's Instagram post, the purpose of the campaign is to share stories of transgender and gender-expansive people from around the country over the next 2 weeks. And meanwhile, people's reaction to this were quite opposite from one another. Some were quite critical about her campaign, saying she's only doing this to get people's attention, based on her history, of course. Now, the others were quite positive about it, saying her intentions might be truly genuine this time. We don't know. Whatever her intentions are, one thing's clear. It's a great thing. She's doing this for the LGBTQ. Now, let's listen to one of her songs. We got Miley Cyrus up right here with We Can't Stop. Miley Cyrus, We Can't Stop. Now, that was included in her album Bangers that was released in 2013. The song's a mixture of R&B and dance pop elements, which lyrics are about having a house party and getting high on drugs. Although it's not a hyped up kind of party song, this song sort of reminds you of how it used to be back in, college or university for people who were into that type of scene, of course. And some high school parties were like that too. I wasn't involved with all that. Anyways, it was peaked at number 2 on the Billboard Hot 100 and has sold more than 2 million copies in the United States alone. Alrighty, now moving on, we got some more songs for you guys right now. Next up, we got Jessie Ware, Kind of, Sometimes, Maybe, and after that, we got Hello, Safe Ride. I Was Definitely Made for These Times. That was I Was Definitely Made for These Times by Hello Safe Ride. Now, it's a song by the band, which was released back in 2005, and it starts off with a vibrant drum beat and is a high school rock bandish song that goes on with joyful melodies throughout the track. And before that, we had Jessie Ware's Kind of, Sometimes, Maybe. Now, it's a track off of her album Tough Love that was released last year. Now, it's a song about a woman trying to act tough, but can't deny that she'll miss her ex-lover, kind of, sometimes, maybe, and it happens to the best of us. With that said, it is a time to wrap up the first half of What's Poppin', y'all. And the last song for the first half is by Jeff Burnett, featuring Geologic. Song's called Call You Mine, and I'll see you guys in part 2. Alrighty, yo, welcome back to the second half of What's Poppin' on TBS efm 101.3. Today, we got groovy grooves for you guys, of course. Music for the soul. Try to calm you down. You know what I'm saying? It's only Thursday. It's not the weekend yet, so, of course, I'm not gonna go cray-cray. But if you want to find out which songs we got for you guys, you gotta keep it right here. Before that, we have a few words from our sponsors, which are G-Market, Hyundai Marine and Fire Insurance, Haidt Jinro, Samsung Life Insurance, Jikbang, and Samsung Fire and Marine Insurance. Alrighty, yo, welcome back, and now it's time for Groovy Grooves, and we have some songs that are produced by today. It's special. We got Stargate, which is a Norwegian production team. Now, they've been producing stylish urban songs from the year they started writing songs, which was back in 1997. Now, they work with so many people. I'm talking about major artists such as Beyonce, Mariah Carey, Neo, Kid Ink, Selena Gomez, and much, much more. So from now on, we're going to listen to songs, the popular songs from these artists, of course. And first up, we got Mr. Neo, and I love this song. This is a great song. It's gonna hype you up. Of course, I said we're gonna make you chill a little bit, but this song isn't too cray-cray, so enjoy. Check it out. Neo, Closer. That was my man Neo singing Closer. Now, the song was included in his album Year of the Gentleman, which was released back in 2008. Now, it's a dance pop song that has more rhythmical and urban sounds compared to his previous songs, of course. Now, the singer sings about his urge to get closer to a woman he's attracted to. As the song reaches to its end, his attraction gets stronger and almost hypnotic. Now, the song was featured as a soundtrack on the famous TV show in America called Gossip Girl as well, because it was that popular and people love the song. Now, moving on to another Stargate track, of course, because they produced everything that we're going to play for you guys right now. Well, next up is actually maybe somebody who got their heart broken earlier this year by her boyfriend, Jason Derulo. Of course, they were together. We're talking about Jordan Sparks. The song's called Tattoo. And after that, we got, of course, R&B sexy man Trey Songz with Can't Help But Wait. My man Trey Songz singing it right there, Can't Help But Wait. Now, the song's from his album Trey Day, which was released back in 2007. It's an R&B song with a moderate tempo that was also featured as a soundtrack of the internationally popular movie Step Up to the Streets, of course. And before that, we had Jordan Sparks' Tattoo. The song was included in her self-titled album, which was also released in the same year as the Trey Songz album, of course. Now, the song goes on with Sparks' powerful yet bittersweet vocals that are well blended with its sweet melodies. Now, y'all, it's time to wrap up this segment, of course, and we're still talking about Norwegian production team Stargate. So we got to play two more songs for you guys from Stargate. We got Rihanna, of course. I didn't know this song was actually produced by Stargate. It's called Rude Boy. Y'all know that song. And after that, we got another song, great song. Y'all know this. It's Irreplaceable via Beyonce. That was Beyonce with Irreplaceable. And it's already time to wrap up our show for today. But thank you guys for tuning in. And the last song for our show is by Blue. It's called All Rise. And I'll see you guys tomorrow at 9:05 a.m. On behalf of TBS efm's What's Poppin', this is Brian Jude signing off. Peace.